Hello everybody, Richard Beard here. How are you all doing? Today's video we're going to cover a subject that is near and dear to my heart in a certain manner of speaking, the PlayStation 3 Phat backwards compatible games console. As you might remember, last week in our video I shown off my new work in progress games console setup on modern screens and on my pair of CRT TVs. Well, things were going along nicely and I was really enjoying my backwards compatible PlayStation 3, but then I started getting stability problems and the operating system kept freezing. It kept freezing in the PSN store. I kept getting these weird colour flashes, and basically it appears like the console's either overheating or there's something wrong on a deeper level, such as a problem with the RSX chip. Now here's a little bit of history. This particular console I bought on eBay a few years back. I can't really think, maybe 4 years back, 5 years back. I can't exactly remember, but it was what attracted to it was it had a lot of work done to it by a professional. All the tricks, the larger fan that runs cooler and quieter, new improved solder, to get rid of the lead-free solder that was a problem, reballing. Basically everything, SSD drive, everything to optimize it and make it run, really good. And of course, new paste, thermal paste and all that. So this was, outside of a Frankenstein graphics chip operation, this was about as good as you're going to get an old backwards compatible PlayStation 3. Now, I haven't used this console a heck of a lot over the years, I'll be the first to admit, because I had a Wi-Fi problem and I like to have access to the digital store and online. So it's basically clean, not overused, and yet I've got the problems. So I basically can't use this console, and there's nothing I can really do without spending even more money on it. Obviously, it costs a lot, and so I've had to withdraw it from service and replace it with my trusty PlayStation 3 Slim, which runs cool. It's got all of my libraries, and all my PlayStation discs work fine, but alas, for now I don't have a PlayStation 2 console or facility on my modern TV. So why am I doing this video for? What's the point? What am I trying to achieve? What am I trying to tell you? I'm saying I highly advise you do not buy one of these full backwards compatible PlayStation 3s, because in spite of how wonderful they are and they work well, it just seems to be the risks of it failing are too high. I mean, this has had everything done to it possible, like I say, pretty much, and it still failed me, even with gentle light usage. It's just a heat machine. And so unless you want to take the risk of a Frankenstein upgrade, which I'll go into another time, I'd say steer clear of it and find an alternative such as a PlayStation 2 Slim with a chip it and get a Rad 2X, or if you've got more money for something more exotic, go that way.